Ladies and gentlemen, it is me, WillFerrellnumberone Scott Casey Gale, and today I'm going to give you my TNA Impact review. It's going to be my second TNA Impact review on my channel, WillFerrellnumberone, and my first TNA Impact review on the Wrestling Renegades 1. And later on, I will be doing my TNA Slammiversary predictions. Now let's begin with the recap, shall we? Okay, we go right to aces and eights in the back. Bully emphasizes that the order of the business tonight is AJ Styles. D'Lo tells Anderson that he's sorry things didn't work out for him. With AJ, Bully gives him a dirty look and walks away with Devon. Anderson waits for D'Lo to start leaving and lays him out from behind. Bully and Devon come to the ring. Bully starts to put over Slammiversary and his no-holds-barred match with Sting. Bully lists some of Sting's great opponents who he beat for a world title, such as Ric Flair, Hogan, Angle, Hardy. Bully says he also beat Hardy for the title and calls out Sting for the tag match. Sting comes out with Joseph Park, and we have a tag match. Sting and Joseph Park versus Bully Ray and Devon. It was an okay match, nothing really special. Sting and Joseph Park end up winning as Abyss's music hits. Park looks excited and surprised, and Sting takes advantage of the distraction and hits a scorpion death drop on Devon for the win. Then we get a backstage promo with Kurt Angle with an interview in the back. He says he still has mutual respect for AJ Styles, but there will be no payback and he will keep a close watch on AJ's match tonight. And then Dixie Carter makes her entrance. She puts over the pay-per-view this Sunday in 11 years of TNA. She says we have seen the best men and women in wrestling over that time. Dixie wishes Sting luck in his match with Bully and starts to talk about this year's inducting to the Hall of Fame when she's interrupted by aces and eights. Aces and eights music hits and out comes Garrett Bischoff, Wes Briscoe, and DOC. Garrett gets in the ring with a mic and circles Dixie as he cuts a promo on the Hall of Fame at DOC. And Wes gets in the ring and all three corner Dixie. Samoa Joe and Marcus run to the rescue as aces and eights retreats. Joe says he was at home for a month and waiting to get his hands on the biker club. Joe challenges Gale to the match, so we have Samoa Joe versus Garrett Bischoff. And there was nothing really special. So again, I didn't care about that match. But it's good to it's good to have Samoa Joe back, sorry. Then we go to footage of Gunner's return from last week. James Storm and Gunner cut an impassioned promo in the back. Storm says he chose Gunner because he has served his country and has killed people, and now he's gonna kill for him. Really? Okay. Hulk Hogan asks Brooke in the back what was up with last week. Brooke says Bully is still her husband and it's hard when that face tells her he loves her. Brooks says he can't focus on the knockouts. Hogan says Sting can fix this and just needs one shot. Brooke asks if he's sure. Hogan says he's betting the farm on it. Then Bad Influence make their way, followed by Aries and Wood. And their opponents are James Storm and Gunner. As they enter, as we go to a commercial, the tag champions Chavo and Hernandez make their entrance. And then it's Chavo and Hernandez and Storm and Gunner versus Bad Influence, Woods, and Aries. This was an okay match. The winners were Gunner and Storm and Chavo and Hernandez. There's Gunner hit a backbreaker on Aries as he puts him in the torture rack as the ref rings the bell. And then AJ arrives in the dark parking lot on his glowing motorcycle. Aces and eights argue about AJ Styles. Abyss and Jeff Hardy are in the back. Bully is angry and he delegates tasks. He says he has a job for Knox. Bully says they officially declare war on Impact Wrestling and he wants victims everywhere where they will all end up like D'Lo, or they will all end up like D'Lo. The new knockout champion Mickie James is on her way to the ring. Mickie James makes her entrance. Mickie takes her bows and says it feels good to be champ. She thanks our supporters and says it's been a crazy year with her album release and now the championship. Her expressions and tone walk the line between heel and face. Mickie calls out Velvet to address the way in which she won. Velvet comes out to the ring and they embrace. Mickie says she came to Velvet and asks if she was ready, and she said yes. Mickie puts Velvet over for being tough and a fighting champion and emphasizes that the great champion she was. Velvet wants a rematch and Mickie starts to dance around it. Velvet wants the match this Sunday. Mickie says Brooke has already made Gale Kim versus Taryn Terrell this Sunday. Gale Kim interrupts and comes to the ring. Gale gets in Mickey's face and she says she won the bout because she softened up Velvet for her. Gale says that she will take care of Taryn this Sunday and she will be the last knockout standing. Gale kicks Velvet in the knee and drags her to the post, but Taryn comes to the rescue. Then Kenny Kong is introduced for a mixed tag match. We have Chris Sabin and Taryn Terrell versus Kenny King and Gale Kim. It was okay. Chris Sabin and Taryn Terrell end up winning. And when Taryn hit a spear to Gale in the ring and Sabin hits and Susie Gurley to King and drives him to the mat for the win. Then Sabin cut a promo in the ring, but he is attacked by King from behind. Suicide comes to the rescue and lays King out. Suicide grabs the X Division title and has a stare-down with Sabin. AJ and Anderson are on the way to the ring. We get a Sting highlight package, ones with Sting narrating. He talks about his career and wins over Ric Flair and Hulk Hogan. He says this match is about taking power from Bully Ray. Then we have the main event, which is AJ Styles versus Mr. Anderson. Anderson wastes no time jumping on AJ. AJ backs Anderson down into the corner with chops and kicks. AJ is wearing a black tank top that reads no one. AJ keeps control with slow moves. AJ hits a suplex for a 2. AJ continues his slow motion offense. Anderson then turns, swings around and stops AJ in the corner. AJ comes back and tosses Anderson to the floor and slides under the ropes for a drop kick to the floor. AJ takes off his shirt as we go to a commercial. We're back as AJ works Anderson over in the ring. Anderson gets the advantage, is on the apron, and hits a vicious DDT on the edge of the ring. Anderson rolls AJ in for a 2. The pace picks up slightly as the men battle back and forth. Kurt Angle enters and starts to beat down AJ as the bell rings. AJ comes back to Angle's knees. AJ and Aces and Eights come out and so do Sting, Joe, Magnus, and Pac. They all brawl around the ring. Sting and Brody are left alone in the ring. They trade shots back and forth. Sting overtakes Brody and applies the Scorpion Deathlock. Devon comes in and clocks Sting from behind. Brody and Devon hit the 3D on Sting. The other members of Aces and Eights come into the ring and stand tall as the TNA members are left battered on the floor. And I give this TNA Impact only 2.5 stars. I give it a C+. It wasn't as good as last week, but then again it wasn't horrible, but it did kind of suck. I mean, I expected better. And hopefully next week's TNA Impact is much better. Anyway, WWE sucks right now, but I think TNA is better right now because they care about the Divas division, the tag team division. But anyway, comment down below and tell me what you thought of this TNA Impact. Subscribe to my YouTube channel, WillFerrellnumberone. Subscribe to Wrestling Renegades 1. Subscribe to Curious Wrestling Show 56, Godzilla Hawk, and Michael Miner. Also subscribe to the Wrestling Goose, the Wrestling Goose Society, Chase Oliver 68, Joe the Show is back, Mr. Wild, the Tree of Woe Show, and Bears All 12. You stay classy, YouTube viewers. Live long and prosper, and peace out.